to the May edition of Fandom Forecast. I did find a bunch of really cool stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. It is mostly board games. There was a ton of board games and then a few new manga series that I wanted to cover. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first series, the new manga series that I wanted to talk about, the first one is called Boys Run the Riot. This is a book that is about a transgender youth who is kind of, during their transition, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of anxiety. So their method of escape has been kind of getting involved in like street fashion. And this was one of the first series like this in Japan, and it did make a huge impact in Japan. And it is coming to English, so I'm very excited. The second one that I wanted to talk to you guys about is called The Tale of the Outcasts. This story follows this young girl named Wisteria and a immortal / she kind of looks like a beast named Marbus. And they're both like, loners and outcasts, and they kind of find each other, and then they start going on an adventure to find where they belong in the world. It really looks like it's going to be kind of around the same vein as like Ancient Magus's Bride and Sacrificial Princess. So if you like those, which I do, you'll probably find this one interesting. The third one is called I Swear I Won't Bother You Again. And I know this is a trope. I really do know this because I've been reading them like crazy on web novels. But this one is basically a story where this young girl just ruined her life because of jealousy. And right as she's about to die, / when she does die, she suddenly goes back in time to before she ruined her life. But she has her memories of what went wrong. So now she has to try to, live her life without screwing up. And for some reason, I'm just really caught in this genre right now. So I figured maybe you guys could join me. So the last one is called World Peace. And this is about a basketball player. He plays for his high school basketball team. And his mother is an archaeologist. And one day while visiting his mother on her dig site, he finds this ancient relic. And when he touches it, the world suddenly shrinks to the size of a basketball. Ironic, right? Basically, he's transported to this alien culture, and he is trying to figure out, how do I fix the planet? So it should be pretty interesting. Looks kind of fun. It does look kind of unique. It's a different art style. I think it's like somewhere between a manga and a traditional manga. So I'm kind of interested. So yeah. So now on to the big list of board games. I'm sorry. I actually have 5 of them this month. So the first one is called Masters of the Night. And basically this one, you're a family of vampires that's come upon a new city, and you're trying to like build your little domain. So, all of your prey are going to be hunting and dealing with all the other mythical creatures, I'm assuming. But it sounds kind of interesting. It is a co-op. I am also on a co-op kick, so you guys are going to get a bunch of suggestions for that. If you guys don't know what a co-op game is, it's basically games like Pandemic, Forbidden Island. They're ones where you work together rather than against each other to beat the game. I kind of like it because it means you don't fight with your family as much as with, Monopoly. So, yeah. The second one is called Sword and Sorcery Ancient Chronicles, and this is like a epic fantasy adventure game, and you can have 1 to 5 players, and you are fighting the forces of evil together. The third one is called Rush MD. Again, it's a co-op. This one you are dealing with like a hospital basically, so you guys are working together to like beat all these illnesses, do these surgeries, get all this mess, and stay afloat type thing as you were trying to take care of people. So that one does sound super interesting. The 2 other board games I have that were not co-ops were, the first one is called Pizza Delivery. Basically, you're making a pizza delivery empire, and you're trying to make as much money as you can, and the person who makes the most wins. The second one is called Sheepy Time. And basically you are the dream sheep. So you are the things that people count to fall asleep. And your goal is to get your person to fall asleep the fastest. And there's like terrible nightmares that come and try to keep your person awake. So you're basically trying to get your person asleep, which I think sounds super cute. So I'm like, I want this game. Like a lot, actually. It sounds super cute to me. And that is the board games I suggested. I wanted to suggest, I'm sorry, the ones that I'm suggesting for you guys, because yeah, a lot of these, because they're co-ops, it means you can play with your family without so much infighting and I'm gonna beat you type. Less stress. Let's just put it that way. Less stress. Okay, so next for video games, there was 2 I kind of wanted to cover. The first one is The Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom. So basically in this one you can play as one of 4 characters. You get like a class and like armor, and you work through this adventure defeating this queen of slime monsters to build this Staff of Doom and be able to defeat her. Well, you know, it's also kind of a traditional RPG. It does look really super fun, and I appreciate the fact that they're like, you know, she's the queen of slime monsters, which I find hilarious. But yeah, that one looks pretty cute. The other one is Metopia. So basically it's, you get to create an RPG full of Mies. So you get to customize your villains, you get to customize your heroes, you get to put family members or friends or people you don't like in very weird situations in this world. So it kind of sounds like, you know, the general antics of Mies put into an RPG. So it looked pretty interesting. And finally, the only like TV, anime, movie thing I had to talk about is Loki season 1. So I am super excited for this. Loki is still one of my favorite Marvel characters ever. So this kind of follows, you know, that alternative timeline where he gets the Tesseract and he gets to cause a bunch of trouble. And then basically the time police come, the timekeepers come and say, hey, you have to fix this. So we get to go on a bunch of time traveling antics. So it's going to sound kind of like, I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like the Loki version of Doctor Who, which if it is, I will be very happy. So I am all for that. So that is pretty much what I had to talk to you guys about today. I hope you guys are excited about some of this stuff. I know I was. I might be talking too fast. I'm very sorry. But I was super excited about some of, especially the board games coming out this month. So I hope you guys find something to help you, you know, stay chill and have some fun and, you know, just, you know, enjoy life. Anyway, I will see you guys in June. I look forward to talking to you guys more about that later. So see you next time.